Okay, everybody's ready. Lily's ready. Oh, Lily girl. Okay, here we go. Stretching yoga time. So you're going to come to the middle part of the mat with your feet wide. We're going to take some nice big neck circles. So hands on your waist and just slowly circle your head around. Just do like 4 or 5 in one direction and then the other way. What's up, Lily? Okay, now release the hands, but keep a really proud chest. Turn your head to the right and then left. And just keep repeating that nice and slow. And now with your head facing forward, you're just going to drop the ear down towards the shoulder so you feel a nice stretch on the opposite side. Keep your posture, make sure your head is not dropping forward. Go to the other side. While you stand here, you're trying to pull the shoulders apart. Do it again. And one more time to the other side. And now, sweep the elbows back, crowd out the chest, draw the belly up and in towards the spine, fold down. So we're going to keep the legs nice and long. And just sort of go up and down nice and slow. So you're going to feel a really good stretch in the back of the legs. Once you've done a couple, if you want to go deeper, that's your body saying it's ready. Okay, we're going to do 3 more of these. Make sure you're wading into the heels, right? Don't let the hips pull too far forward. You want to send them as far back as you can. And on this next one, we're going to just release the arms. Roll down. So I flexed my spine. I'm letting my shoulders droop towards the floor. And I'm going to come down really slowly. The arms are dangling. So is the head. When I get down there, just hang out here for 3 or 4 deep breaths. Okay, let's take a big deep breath now and extend the spine. We're going to walk the fingers forward, send those hips backwards. Big deep breath so you feel the rib cage expand and contract. And now fold back down. We're going to roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. And now you're going to bring your feet in hip width apart. Sweep the elbows back, crowd out the chest. Same thing, folding down, spine stays long, coming back up. Do that 4 more times. Make sure your feet are facing forward. Shifting the weight backwards is really important. Okay, on this next one, release the arms and just hang out with your arms now crossed. Let the shoulders relax towards the floor, let the head go. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Try to keep your legs nice and straight, shift your hips back if they have any place to go, and weight into the heels. Okay, release the hands. Extend the spine. You're gonna come all the way up, take a nice big deep breath. Keep the arms far apart, like you're reaching. The arms should be nice and long. And now bring your arms a little closer. You can let them come forward if it compresses your neck. They don't have to be ratcheted all the way back. This should feel good. Bring them a little closer. And then release. Step the feet back to the edges of the mat. You're going to send the hip to the right. So you're going to get a nice stretch through your inner thigh. And we're going to sweep this arm nice and long, all the way up and over. Don't bend the arm. Make sure your head just looks forward. And then come up and do the same on the other side. Big long reach, send that hip over. Keep that arm nice and long. Make sure your head's not forward. And then come back up. That's a good stretch to do every single day. Okay, my favorite has finally arrived. Hands to heart, pick up this right foot. Now you want to lift this up enough that you really feel this hip flexor work a little bit. So if you're down here, see if you can get up a little bit higher and then circle your ankle. Go the other way. And point and flex. Now, if you need help with balance, you always have the option to extend the arms out. We always have options. Here we go. Other foot comes up. Big circles. Opposite way. Lift it a little higher if you can. Point and flex. Nice, put it down. Okay, let's take it to the back of the mat. We're going to take a nice big deep breath, swan dive it all the way down, and then we're going to walk it out to plank. So lots of steps with the hands to get there. While you're walking, try to keep your legs straight. Once you're there, the shoulders pull on top of the wrists. Get up on those tippy toes so the pads of the feet get a nice stretch. Keep the legs long. Now from here, pull back to a downward facing dog, driving your heels towards the floor. Give me 4 or 5 more breaths. If you can, if you need a break, put the knees down. That's what your mat's for. Nice. Now let's come back to plank. Step your feet in, drop the knees to the floor. You're in your quadruped position. We're going to do some slow motion cat-cows. So big arch, let the head fall, and then reverse it. Sort of pair it with your breathing. If you can, breathe as much as you can. On this next one, when your spine is flexed, try to shift your hips back towards the heels. Nice and slow. You're going to feel that nice stretch in the lower back. And now slide the palms to the front corners of the mat. Relax your chest towards the floor. Keep your neck happy so that it should be nice and long. Two more deep breaths. And come back up to that quadruped position. We're gonna open the knees wide, come onto the tops of the feet, sit back on your heels, maybe grab a towel. You can relax your forehead to the floor. The arms can be bent. We're just chilling out here for a little bit. Great opportunity to breathe. Okay, come on back up. Meet me in your quadruped position. So I want you to tuck your toes under so you feel stable. Left hand to left ear. So the elbow's going out to the side. You're gonna lift that left shoulder up. Lift it up. And then in slow motion, send it over to the right elbow. And then sweep it back up again. But I want you to really think of the shoulder when you create this movement. Each one, you want to try to get that shoulder up a little more. And let's switch it up. Right hand to right ear, right shoulder comes up, cross the elbow over. Now that left arm, try not to lock out at that elbow joint. One more. And now, come into your bear pose. I want you to lift your knees off the floor. You're going to stay here for 4 deep breaths, and then we're going to meet in a small downward facing dog. Belly button draws up and into the spine. Super good for your toes. Just hold here for another couple of breaths. And now downward facing. So the heels should be able to be on the floor. Back of the knees push out nice and straight. Let's get on the tippy toes. Do you feel a lot more body weight coming into the arms? Drive the heels back down. Push out behind the knees. Do it again, lift up. Lower down. We're just going to do this one more time. Lift up. Lower down. Now let's walk our hands back to the feet. Just chill out here for a few breaths. And you're going to roll yourself up 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice. Take a nice big deep breath. Bring your hands to heart and give me a big step forward with the left foot. Back leg is long. Heel is high. Now we're going to lean forward. So I've got most of my weight I'm feeling in my left leg. I have 5 rotations to the left. Take it as far as you can, and then come back slowly. And do it 4 more times. Again, don't forget to pair your breathing as you move. You're really trying to rotate as much as possible. Now let's take our hands, frame your front foot, and step back to your plank. You're here for 5 breaths. And we're going to walk our hands all the way back to the feet. Keep the legs straight if you can. And when you get there, inhale and extend the spine. Reverse it. Come all the way back up. Reach for the ceiling. And then bring your hands to heart. Big step forward this time with the right leg. So let's get this left leg straight and let's get the heel up really high. Big forward lean. Here we go. 5 rotations to the right. Really explore here. It's super good for you. To try to get a little edgy as you turn a little more each time. And if you feel like your torso is starting to lift up, don't let it. Okay, let's take our hands down. Meet me in your plank. This time I want you to lift that left leg up. Take the left knee to the left elbow, put it back in the back. Lift the right leg. Send the right knee to the right elbow. Put it back. You're in downward facing. Remember, child's pose is always an option. We're going to stay here for 5 breaths. Come back to plank. Step your left foot up between the hands. We're going to step our back foot in and get that back heel down on the floor. So we're going to transition right into a pyramid stretch. You fold it over that left leg. The head is chilling. You're looking through your legs to the back of the room. Try not to weight into your hands. So you've completely unweighted the torso over that leg. You'll get more out of this stretch. Okay, bend that front knee, put your hands down, step back, get into your high plank position. Meet me in downward facing dog for 3 deep breaths. Pull forward to plank. Step your right foot up. Back leg is straight. Step the back leg in so you can get your heel down. And fold completely the upper body over the right leg. Make sure you're soft through the elbows so you're not weighting into the hands. Head is relaxed. Bend your front leg. Step your back foot forward. You're in the front of the mat. Fold completely over both legs. Palms down, step back both feet. You're in high plank. Downward facing. Just a couple of breaths. Walk your feet to the middle of the mat. Walk your hands back to your feet. Full forward fold. Turn to face the right side of your room. Walk your feet far apart. Let the top of the head hover above the floor. Completely unweighting the upper body. Try to keep your legs straight if you can. And try to shift your hips back a little bit, weighting into the heels. Okay, fingertips outside of the mat. You're gonna inhale and extend the spine. Take your left arm, bring it out to the side. You're gonna lift the left shoulder as much as you can. Put it down, switch sides. Right shoulder comes up. Keep shifting your weight backwards. And just alternate this 3 more times. Try to make each one better than the last. Okay, let the top of the head hover. Take your feet a little further apart if you've got room to. Just chill out here and breathe. Inhale and extend the spine. Walk your feet back together. You're going to roll up slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice. Turn and face forward. 1 more balance challenge. So, hands to heart, kickstand the right foot. Lean forward. The left leg is long. Now, we're going to lift this right foot off the floor and see if we can get the leg sweeping back straight. So you've got a forward lean, you're on one leg, your back leg is long. Come down a little more with the torso and up a little higher with the back leg. If you can get the body parallel to the floor, do it. And if you can send the arms out in front, why not? Full reciprocal reach. Bring your hands back to heart and come back up to standing. Nice. Switch feet. So start gradually. Give me that forward lean. Lift off. Start to fold down and the leg comes up in the back. Take it where you can. Send the arms out if you can. And now take those hands to the floor and keep your left leg up. Single leg balance pose, right? Now, to elevate this, walk your fingers back towards that right foot. See if you can grab the ankle and hold on. Keeping the left leg up. You're just here for a couple of more breaths. Now, send those hands back out in front, fingertips only. Lower the left leg to the floor. And now we sweep the right one back. Walk the fingers back by the foot. Hold the ankle if you can. Just breathe. Fingers back out in front. Slowly lower that right leg. Hands down, step back to high plank. Soften your knees to the floor. Keep your toes tucked under. Keep the tummy engaged. Lower the chest slowly all the way down to the floor. Now, with your hands remaining where they were, try to lift your chest up. Keep your face looking down at the floor. Draw the belly button up and in. Hold this for a few breaths. You're working the erectus spinae muscles that run along your spine. You've got that six-pack muscle working. Keep trying to lift the chest. And now come up onto your forearms. Ooh, a little relaxation here. Keep the belly drawing in now. This is just working on your lower back, spine flexibility. It's really good. So take your gaze, look forward. Try to push the forearms away from the floor and create space between the shoulders. Just here for a few more breaths. Now tuck your toes under. Keep that belly drawing in. Lift your hips up. Keep your knees down. And lower the hips in slow motion. Don't let the belly go though. That's working the whole time. Pick them back up. Lift the knees up this time. Push the legs nice and straight. Let's lower those knees in slow motion. And let's lower the hips. We're going to do this one more time. Hips come up. Knees come up. Knees go down. Hips go down. And take your hands by your chest. Neck should be nice and long, so your face is looking down at the floor. You're going to push yourself up and meet me in a down dog. 5 deep breaths. Last time you're here today. You can pedal your feet if you like, if your calves are tight. Get the most out of this. Getting good blood flow to your face. Okay, let's put the knees back down. You're going to kick those feet out to the side, and we're going to meet in staff pose. You're going to sit up nice and tall, heels right in the corners of the mat, feet are flexed, walk it out with your spine long, as far as you can go. Doesn't have to be far, it just needs to feel good. Now take the back of your knees and push them down into the mat. And now from this position, if you can walk those hands out a little more, do it. And then try to lower the elbows to the mat and let the head go. And now come back up. You're going to take your right foot inside your left leg. We're going to just do the same thing. We're going to walk it out. Kind of pause when you start to feel it. Hang out there for a little bit. Find your breath. Try to go a little further. And then lower those elbows and head. And now lift the torso up. We're going to try to stretch out the quadratus lumborum. So you're going to keep this right leg where you have it. You're going to take your right hand and reach over. Reach, reach, keep going. Maybe you only get to your shin, but if you can grab the outside of that foot, great. And just lean in as much as you can. Now, if you don't feel that QL getting a nice stretch on your right side body, let that right hand get down on the floor and see if you can inch it out even further. And then come back up. Nice. Okay, switching up. Left foot tucks inside the right leg. Sit up tall. Excuse me, walk it out. Really good to do these stretches in stages. So like as soon as I start to discover, oh yeah, that's where I'm stretching, hang out and enjoy it. You want to kind of give in so you're not fighting these stretches. Try to go a little further. The spine's not rounding yet. Really try to feel the ribs expand as you breathe. Maybe you take it out a little further and then lower those forearms, let the head go. Just relax for 3 or 4 breaths. Take it back up. Now here we go. Your left hand is going to reach the outside of the right leg or the outside of the foot. Hold on to that feeling. You're likely feeling this on your left side body, right around the waistband of your pants. That's the goal. And maybe in a million other places too, but that's what you're trying to stretch, your quadratus lumborum muscle. And you can take that left hand down to the floor, see if you can wiggle those fingers a little further out. And then let it go. Take both heels to the front corners of the mat. Send the arms out in front. We're going to C-curve the spine, suck in the belly, take it all the way down in slow motion. Once you're down, the arms go all the way back. I want you to point your toes, spread your fingers wide. And now slowly let the arms come back up. Lift your head, tuck your chin, flex that spine, suck in the belly as you roll back up. Take it between the legs. As soon as you get there, we're going back down. Nice and slow. And once you're down, I want you to get nice and flat on your shoulder blades. Step your feet in. We're going to rock our pelvis. So the feet should be in nice and close to your butt. And go slowly. Crowd out that chest. Enjoy the feeling on your thoracic spine as well. Okay, with a neutral spine, take your right foot, rest it on top of your left thigh. Figure 4 stretch. Before we lift the left foot off the floor, I want you to just play around with this right knee, move it forward and back slowly. And the next time it's forward, pick your left foot up off the floor, and then use your hands to assist. And just hold here for 3 or 4 breaths. Try to make this better. So you're constantly trying to open the right knee forward and the left one in a little closer. And now put the left foot on the floor and slide the right knee down over the left knee. And then bring both knees in. If you can find the outsides of your feet, grab onto them, use your arms to bring the knees in closer. Nice stretch for the right glute. You can play around with the angle of the feet. You can move them up and down slowly if you like. Or you can just enjoy the feeling. Okay, uncross those knees. Both feet are coming back down. As a little reset, we're gonna rock our pelvis forward and back again. Feet should be hip width apart. Neutral spine, left foot on right thigh. Start moving it forward and in. Hold it out as far as it'll go. Lift off of the right foot. Hold on to what you can find. And now work this stretch. Try to move that left knee a little more forward, the right knee in a little closer. And now we're going to put the right foot down, slide your left knee over the right, bring the knees in, find the outsides of your feet, draw them in nice and close. And now release them, uncross those legs. Give me a couple of rotations, those hips, tilting down and up just a few more times. Why not? Then we're going to find ourselves up in a bridge. So when you're ready, tilt that pelvis up, pressing into the heels, roll it up. So you're at the very top part, really on the shoulders. And then roll it down slowly. This is for your thoracic spine. Feels so good. Do that a few more times. Make sure your neck is nice and long and you're really sending the hips up as high as you can. We're going to do one more nice and slow. And when your hips are back down, I want you to open your arms out to the sides with your palms facing up towards the ceiling. I want you to cross your right knee over the left. Slide your left foot out so you don't have that big of a bend in the legs. And then slowly rolling over the right glute, your knees are going to go down to the right. They're not going to quite get there, but see if you can keep that left shoulder down on the mat. And now, once the knees are where they're going to end up, just give me 3 breaths. Bring the knees up slowly, uncross, left knee over right this time, knees go to the left. Plant down that right shoulder. Bring the knees back up, uncross them, walk the feet in a little bit more. I want you to tilt your pelvis up so your lower back skin is down on the floor, and then make field goal posts with the arms. Back of the hands on the floor. So if you turn your head and check each side, your elbows should be in line with your shoulders, And I'd like you to be nice and flat on the shoulder blades. And keep tilting the pelvis up so you feel very snug to the earth. Once you have all that going on, take the back of the hands and slowly start to lift them up. The shoulders are not going to move. Take the hands where they can get. And when there's no place else for them to go, with those shoulders glued down to the floor, I want you to bring them back to the floor. And do that again. 2 more times, really slowly. Keep the belly drawing down so those muscles are working. Now, the next time the back of the hands are on the floor, slide them back along the floor and sort of do it in stages. Maybe go a little bit of the way and then stop and try to take a breath or 2. And then carry on when you feel ready to. See if you can maybe get your thumb and middle finger connected. Keeping everything on the floor. Do it in phases. You're going to feel a nice stretch across your chest. And you're going to slowly return them back to your starting point. Once their elbows and shoulders are lined up again, lift the hands up off the floor again. And then bring the elbows into your side body. So I've got my palms facing and I've got my elbows hugging my side body. I'm still crowding out the chest and I'm still flat on my shoulder blades. Now I'm going to try to open the hands out to the side. Keeping my elbows close to my body. And don't cock the wrist to get there. Keep a neutral wrist. And then bring it back in and take it out. And you can let gravity help you here, trying to open the arms out a little more. Just a little shoulder rehab from all of our bad habits we do during the day. Oh, you guys are perfect. I guess I'm the only one with bad. No, I'm just kidding. I have loads of bad habits, so thanks for being on this journey with me. Hopefully you're enjoying this. It's super good for you. You might notice now you're getting a little lower, but it's a journey. Okay, that's enough with the arms. Send your legs all the way down along the floor. You can just relax the arms. You're flat on your shoulder blades. Pick your right foot up off the floor and just give me a little circle with that leg. Yes, that's your hip flexor, a little bit of quad working. Circle the other way. Keep your belly button pressing down. You need to be very strong through the core. Now relax that leg to the floor, pick up the left one, give me the circles. Keep the foot flexed. Maybe go the other way. But it's all about staying nice and strong through your center. Okay, put that foot down. You're going to clasp your fingers together, bring that right knee up and into the chest. Keep the left leg down along the floor. This is your last stretch. Left calf on the floor, right knee in nice and close. Now send that knee down, bring the left one in, give it a big hug. Bring the right one in. We're going to rock and roll forward. You're gonna get yourself up onto your toes. Just sort of hang out here for a second, try to lift those heels. And now full forward fold. Coming up nice and slow. One vertebrae at a time. And now big deep breath. And I thank you so much for your power and strength. Woohoo! We did it. We got it